Again, we find ourselves kind of in another problem with the whole Rust project leadership. Again, this time not about trademarks, this time about kind of an incident that went on with someone being invited to give a keynote, gave all their presentation materials, everything was approved, and then at the last moment got downgraded and effectively have walked away from the Rust conference. A lot of time and effort spent in crafting and creating a good presentation, completely thrown away. If you haven't checked out this article, I'll link it in the description. Go read it. There's some Twitter notes on this and all that. I feel genuinely bad about this whole situation. Honestly, sounds terrible, seems terrible. I just wanted to give some thoughts, though, just what I've been thinking about Rust. So if you don't know me, I've loved using Rust. I've done obviously a lot of work on it. I've done a lot of streaming about it, a lot of educational material, built a course on it. It's on Front-End Masters. Huge fan of the language. I love the type system. I love how traits work. Plenty of things to sing its praise about. Absolutely a joy to work in. And for me, when I see these things happen with the Rust Foundation, their handling of the trademark stuff, now the Rust project and how they're handling this conference talk and how they're communicating and all that kind of stuff, it just makes me sad. You know, it makes me sad because I feel like it's a really amazing piece of technology, but the leadership just seems to constantly be running into problems. And, you know, when this all started, the trademark stuff, someone made a fork of the Rust language called Crablang. I never really participated in any of it because I was like, you know, I don't think this is the right move. I don't think it's really healthy to do this. But honestly, more and more, I look at that actually as something that is healthy. That this fork is actually going to be something that is beneficial because it really is stating, hey, we are kind of tired of whatever is happening, this lack of transparency, these weird, opaque decisions that are made, people getting hurt and all that. We want to see something better. And I am sorry to anyone that's been hurt. I'm sorry to anyone that's gotten any sort of flack. I'm sorry for anyone that's just gotten mean comments, even though they've done nothing in their part to say the Rust leadership, because I'm sure there's plenty of good Rust leadership people out there. But in the end, we, the people who help make Rust successful, we, the people that are making courses, you know, talking about it, making memes about it, doing good work, we all feel really unsure about its future. And we would love to see Rust project, the Rust leadership, just be more transparent, and maybe a change-up is needed. You know, I know there's a whole RFC about the change-up. They're going through a change-up right now. I'd love to see it. I'd also love to see just better moderation. I don't know if you saw this right here, but this whole like I'm no longer speaking was all linked on Reddit, and then someone just came in, the mod just came in, said here's what the article's about, and guess what? No one gets to talk. And it's just like, again, it's just this constant feeling like no one knows what's happening, and everyone always feels odd about what decisions are made. We always feel like we're under some sort of just weird authoritarian structure with them. I'd love to just see something different. Obviously, big time supporter. Really do love Rust. Love to see it become successful, even more successful than it is now. But whatever's happening now just doesn't feel good. And I really do hope that the people that are making the influential decisions of Rust can turn this ship around and kind of restore the confidence to everybody. The name is the Primogen.